In an unfortunate episode, there is another heartbreak for India. Vinesh Phogat, India's top wrestler's disqualification case has been dismissed by the International Court for Arbitration of Sports. This plea has been dismissed today. There will be no silver medal for Phogat. Phogat had in fact pleaded for a joint silver medal. CAS has dismissed Vinesh Phogat's plea. She was, remember, disqualified for being just 100 grams over the permissible weight of 50 kgs. The Indian Olympic Association, meanwhile, has released a statement after Phogat's plea got dismissed. It has said, the body has said that significant implications for Vinesh and sports community. It has also said that it is shocked and disappointed at the decision, and it has said that it is exploring further legal actions in this regard. I have my colleague Osama, who tracks sports very closely for us. Osama, this in some ways was expected, but there was still a glimmer of hope, thinking that she could be bringing home that silver medal, considering it was so important to her and everybody else. Tell us, how significant is this decision and what is the rationale behind the court deciding something like this?
Well, Vasudha, first of all, just to highlight the fact that how stringent these regulations are, that if you fail on any level by the barest of margins, you're not going to be allowed to either compete or appeal against your disqualification, and that is what has happened with Vinesh Phogat as well. Now, the Court of Arbitration for Sports, it has, like you mentioned, it has dismissed Vinesh Phogat's appeal against her disqualification for being just 100 grams overweight. Like I said, the barest of margins, and also the withdrawal of her silver medal. So she had initially appealed for on two accounts. One was to let her compete in the finals, which the Court of Arbitration of Sports immediately at that particular moment said no to. They said that they are not going to entertain that. And the second one, which was for her to be awarded a joint silver, that was something that the CAS, the Court of Arbitration for Sports, had considered to hear. And on behalf of Vinesh Phogat and the Indian Olympic Association, Harish Salve, as well as Vidushpa Singhania, both of them formed these arguments for her on her behalf for the court to hear. But remember, this application, which was filed by Vinesh Phogat, it has now been dismissed on accounts of being overweight by just 100 grams. Vinesh, remember, she weighed 49.90 kg on the morning ahead of her first round bout, which is well within the permissible limit. And throughout the day, while she had her three bouts, she was well within her weight limit. And that is also one of the arguments that her counsels had presented in front of the court, and said that, look, she might have been overweight on the second day before the weigh-in, but she competed within the weight limit, and that should be considered, to which the court has said that this is not going to, this is basically going to set the wrong precedence if they give it in favor of Vinesh Phogat, because there are other similar cases. And that is what the other athletes will look up to and say that, look, you made a decision on the basis of something like this, and this is what we are also looking at. So that is what, that is the basis of her rejection of her plea.
Right. Thank you, Osama, for giving us those crucial details. Vinesh Phogat's plea has been dismissed. She had pleaded for a joint silver medal at Paris Games 2024.